Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back into the building, people. It's your boy, Jason Gooner, and we're back to discuss the 1-0 defeat the Reggae Boyz suffered at the hands of the US men's national team last night at the office. Yes, we got to watch the game again, so you don't know, we're here to break it all down. We're going to go through the team, the analysis of the game, player ratings. I didn't put in a title, but we're going to discuss the coach as well, his decisions, his starting 11, his substitution, the tactics he used. And yes, in the title as well, I have salute to the fans. We can start there, people. Before I go anywhere, I just want to salute all the fans that took themselves to the National Stadium. You definitely could see that it was an even bigger crowd than the last two windows we had, which I thought was better turnouts than before. So big salute goes out to the Reggae Boyz fans. I heard some things today. Well, not even today, but I was hearing some things about, boy, it's one thing to go, but, the booing need to stop and all these things. Look, fans are going to be fans when they go to the stadium. If they're not happy with what they're seeing, they're going to boo, right? Well, I actually, it was on TNT where I am. So I just, I DVR'd it. I recorded it to my DVR. So I watched it that way. Yeah, the game wasn't on Paramount Plus in the US because TNT have the rights to the US national team. So, and I think Mexico have their rights given away too. So the Mexico and the USA game USA games won't be on Paramount Plus. So that's why I couldn't find it so far, records. Yeah. Bless up yourself too, so far. Big up, big up, big up. Yeah, man, as the people them forwarding, how we're gonna run the show, there was a post-match press conference, so we're gonna play that, discuss that, talk about some things we heard in that. And just listen out for what the coach had to say, see if there's anything that we want to challenge or discuss. And once we get through that, we'll start to break down the game. I have the tactical part ready. I want to break down the goal that we conceded as well, because I think it was one that was avoidable, but we're gonna break down what happened on that play, and just go ahead and discuss the entire team, all the players, and try to give them all some player ratings as well. So yeah, it should be a good show, people. Interactive, the style on the show. It's a YouTube show though, so you have to do the things that YouTube requires for the show to be seen. So one of those things you can do is smash the like button. That's the first thing that's really very helpful to the channel. Its visibility will grow if you guys smash the like button. So if you enter the building, please smash the like button. Second thing you can do for me, people, to raise the visibility of the channel and the show itself, is to share it as well. So you like the video, you hit the share button, and you send it around into your various, networks of people that you may know. And obviously, send it to people that you think would enjoy having a discussion about football, right? So yeah, and then of course, if you're brand new to the channel, well, first and foremost, if you want to say something in the live chat and be a part of the chat tonight, you're going to have to subscribe. I have it on subscriber mode. So yes, we greatly appreciate all the subscribers we gained yesterday. It was a decent day on that side of things. We never really set a target, but we know, if you put in the work, it's always nice to see some kind of benefit from it. So I consider gaining a new subscriber a benefit to making a video. That's the way I look at it, Dean. So we're really thankful for all the progress, and I'm going to keep on bringing you the content and trying to improve so that you get a better quality every time you turn on the channel. You click the button, so you're going to get some quality. All right, people. So first thing we want to do, bless up yourself, Stats. Yeah, man, we're there outside. I can't really run the post-match them right away because sometimes man just upset and it might get a little way with the emotions running high. So we like to watch the game at least one more time where we're not so worried about the result and we're just trying to analyze the play and what the players are doing on the pitch. So yeah, I think I'm better equipped today now to kind of talk about the game. And I think I think there were some positives to take, if I'm being totally honest with you. Obviously it wasn't all rosy. There were things that I wasn't really happy with in the game as well. But yeah, I must say, watching the game back again with a cooler head, a level head, and just really trying to analyze things. there were some positives to take, and I think, you know, once we can get the balance of the team right in terms of the players we select, I think that this coach could potentially, you know, be onto something with certain aspects of the play that I'm seeing. But yeah, let me not get too deep into that. The first thing I want to do, people, is the first thing I want to do people is listen to the presser. So let's just find the audio for that so I can play that. Let's see. All right, this should be it. Let me know how the volume stay, people. Smash the like button.
All right, everybody, good evening. Thank you very much for being here. We appreciate it greatly. Firstly, that you please put your cell phones or electronic devices on a setting that will not disturb the press conference. We're joined by the head coach of Jamaica, Steve McLaren, and also Reggae Boyz defender Damien Lowe. We're going to open the floor to questions. Please raise your hand and indicate, and then you can pose your question, whether it's to Coach McLaren or to Damien. Would like to start? Yeah, Coach, can you share with us the thought that was put into the team that started the starting 11?
We adapted to their shape in terms of their box in the midfield, and with Pulisic and McKennie, we had to make sure that we picked them up, and it was great effort from the team in terms of pressing, but we were too open. So in terms of creating chances, it gave us some chances. It gave us the penalty. It gave us opportunities when we did win the ball to break, transition. But also the game we felt was too open. And especially credit to the team. I'm proud of the team. 5 minutes, 1 goal down. And the game being open as it was. Proud of the team, the way they fought. We changed things at half time. I think we changed things midway through the second half. And I think we dominated. 12 shots a goal. And we felt aggrieved. We had a penalty. I don't know how the ball was cleared off the line for one of them. But in terms of, and it's a process, I'm looking at performance. I'm proud of the players for the performance, the way they worked, the way they defended, the way they pressed, the way they created. I was very proud of all the players. It's 1-0, it's half time, but I think we've proved that USA will not take the game on Monday lightly, and we know that we can score. We know that we can give them a game. We know the first goal will be important. If we score the first goal, then the tie is on. So, as I said, proud. I'm really looking forward to Monday now to play them again.
Coach, am I correct to say that you started 5-4?
All right, so he basically said, you know, he wasn't happy with how the game started. With how the game started, he thought it was a bit more open than he would have wanted, which I would tend to agree with. I think we definitely got punched in the mouth early in the game a few times. We didn't quite come to grips with the movement and the fluidity in the attack of USA. They were really killing us once they broke the line of the midfield. That half space in front of the back line was so exposed in the first parts of the game, and the USA took advantage of that. You know, he made a comment as well that, you know, they came to grips with the game, you know, middle of the first half, which I would agree with as well. And then in the second half, he said they took over and somewhat dominated. Now, I think dominated is a bit much, because I think the US still had their spells in the second half where they were dangerous. Maybe not to the point of danger that we were under in the first half, but, you know, they still had signs of life towards I'd say the last 10 to 15 minutes of the game. So I don't know if it was domination, but I understand where it's coming from the standpoint of it. For there was a long stretch of that second half where we were on the front foot. 12 shots at goal. That is an improvement on prior times we've played the US. I think if my memory serves, the last time we played them in March, we may have taken 2 shots for the entire game, and I think USA had like 25. So for that, I think there were some improvements. If you just look at the the last times we've played. Now people may argue, but in the other one we were up 1-0 for 95 minutes. But Blake made 17 million saves. We didn't really. We had a chance with CFAS, one chance. Sometimes in games like that, you remember them more. So I think CFAS has gotten a lot of beating for missing that chance, because if you watch that game, that was literally one of the few things that you would have cheered about besides the goal we scored in terms of from an attacking point of view, because you could have cheered Blake's saves and the tackles that were made. But from attacking sense, we didn't really do much. So that was an improvement to me in terms of just being able to actually take some shots. More shots than even the opposition, right? So, yeah, I would have to agree with some things he said and disagree with some. I think he went a little far with the domination, but yeah, I think at times too, when you're answering these questions, you have to think as a coach and try to motivate your team. So, using a word like that could be a motivation as well. So let's listen some more.
We started 3-4-3. We pressed really high with Shamar and Leon and Damari, and I thought.
All right, I agree. They started 3-4-3 and they tried to press high with Leon, Shamar, and Damari, but it was not synchronized enough, and that's why we were getting broken through in that first line so easily. Yeah, it wasn't really clicking the press in the first part of the game. They were attempting to do it, but it wasn't working.
But we pressed really well, and although we got played through at times, it also gave us opportunities. But being 1-0 down after 5 minutes, it was too open. So we closed the game in the second half. I made the subs. I thought they made a great impact. He came on. CFAS came on. Mario. I think Isaac Hayden was very good in midfield with Lats. So I was pleased with the way the game went. I'm not pleased with the result, but I'm pleased that we're in the tie and we have a chance on Monday.
Gentlemen, good evening. Let me start with you, Damien. A tough night for the team, especially at home. I know you would have heard the news, but that aside, talk to me about team's performance as well as yours.
I think we gave it our all. Guys really put it to the test today. Our early goal is never good, but we showed adversity. The Jamaican in us really fought and dig deep, and we got the opportunity to win the game. We got 2 opportunities. Unfortunately, again, the scoreline doesn't attest to how we performed. But this football is a cruel sport, and we just have to take our chances. But again, it's a 2-way tie, so we can't really beat ourselves up. It's a quick turnaround. So, again, a year ago, same predicament. So, just have to do it again.
Coach, when you look at just where the team is at currently, its performance, the win was pretty much knocked out of the team, but some momentum kept in. I thought we look to Monday, another tough night. What are some of the things we have to quickly fix?
I think just on your question of the crowd booing, don't worry, I was booing as well because I wanted the ball to be straight forward quicker and to play in their half a little bit more. So it was only 3 or 4 minutes that we had that. Yeah. The rest, I thought the crowd were great. I thought the fans were great. I thought, we had great opportunities. They got off the seats. I think you could see good performances, good attacking football. So we have to repeat that. What I did like about the performance of the players was the fight and the spirit. You go 1-0 down to the US after 5 minutes. It's difficult when they control it. You come back, they show fight and spirit. In fact, there's so much fight and spirit that I think we had a few scuffles, which shows the team being together, fighting for each other, not accepting losing anything or decisions going. But so that, I think, in terms of process, did we create chances? Yes. Didn't score. We got a great opportunity with a penalty. One played off the line, other opportunities. But I think the US know that we're a threat.
Yeah, yeah. So, big up one in our building. Fan of Rob Smith, Stats, big up on yourself. Yeah, so yeah, I agree. One saw that excitement in the crowd. Wasn't like the last game where everybody was bored to death. Yeah, I think that's a testament to us. I see somebody upset, fan of mine that upset about the dribbling into the goal, but we took 12 shots on the night. So mixing with the dribbling, they took some shots. And I think I don't know. I think the 1-0 hurts, right? To lose the game hurts, no doubt about it. But I can bet you, if you ask fans how they felt after the 0-0 with Honduras and the 1-0 yesterday, people probably said they was probably entertained more last night. I bet you any money. May enjoy myself even though we lose. See there? And that may I tell you, man. I mean, you don't want to lose, I know for sure, but it was at least some attacking was going on. We were trying to attack. I mean, the last time we played USA, that game was such a defense. I mean, literally, we spent the entire game, apart from the run from Cephas, in our half a defense. Literally the whole time. Blessings float. Yeah, man. Respect for your check-in, bro. Like the video. People them soon start rolling. Everybody my side of even when them. Yeah, for real. All right, let me go back to this.
Yes, coach. We had 6 natural defenders in the starting lineup. You think this affected our quality in the final third of the pitch?
I thought when we look at the chances we created in the first half and opportunities, they were probably more than they were the second half when there was more control in the game. So I think it was like a basketball game. There's a bit of gun and run. So we attacked, created an opportunity, had chances, and then they attacked, created opportunities. I think Pulisic for them was excellent. And we had to stifle that in the second half, which I felt we did, with bringing Isaac on. And it kept our momentum as well. So I know in the first half it looks, but I thought, yeah, we really had a goal in the first half, a little open, but more controlled in the second half and still creative.
How much the penalty, which how significant was that penalty miss in getting back level and you see the momentum for the coach?
I mean, momentum is massive in football. And they score early, they get that momentum. But we never stopped. We created the opportunity, got a foul, got a penalty, and keeper made a great save. The momentum all of a sudden shifted again back to them. And it could have knocked our spirit, but what I like was the reaction that it never did, and we carried on. So as I say, I think what I see in the team, so that's what, 5th game. I see a lot of progress. I see the squad developing. I see we've got great leadership. We've got 4 or 5 great leaders, and we've got talent as well. So it's a team game. Subs are important. I thought they made a difference as well. So I'm happy with the likes of McGee. As a kid who came on, did a job. C5 came on, caused problems. And so I'm very positive at this moment.
So that you're out there on the pitch and the guys experience the American team and what they were. What is your thoughts on outings on field?
I think we have more good than bad situations. I mean, defensive wise. They were a threat in the mid block, but defensively they didn't really threaten us. They were always in front of us. It's not like they were pinging, 2-3 passes and breaking us. It happened like maybe 2 or 3 times, yeah. But other than that, I think we were defensively solid. Second half, we got the press right. We're a little bit more patient. And then when the subs came in, fresh legs, guys, ball handlers, guys who are running at people. Not much went wrong. I think for us, I'm not going to say it's an easy fix, but it's fixable. We're professionals. We have to go back to the drawing board. We have to really put us again in the training and to prepare. But me personally, I'm not worried. We know the players that we have, experienced players, and we're going to give it our all for our nation.
So definitely think we can pull off a miracle like what we did against Canada last.
It's not a miracle. I mean, football is played for 90 minutes. We have to believe that we want to be the best in Concacaf. So we have to be fearless. The US knows what we bring. No team wants to see us. We just have to take our chances and execute properly and get wins.
Absolutely, Eddie.
Yes, coach. One positive from the game was Leon Bailey's performance. How impressed were you with his performance? How is it that you're going to work with absence of Mason Holgate in the second?
Yo, Eddie, you're my brother, Eddie. But you honestly thought that Leon Bailey's performance was one to ask a question about how impressed the coach would have been? I mean, I'm not saying he played poorly. I thought his energy levels were pretty good, considering that I don't think he's at 100% physically right now. But yeah, I don't know if I didn't understand the question because I didn't think forcing the coach to talk about Leon individually after that performance, I thought was a bit strange.
We have good defenders in the squad. Sean Bernard has come back into the squad. He's very capable. He's played in these big games. So we have no problem with that. We have enough defenders. But I was pleased with Leon. Not just in terms of his talent, we know that, but in terms of his work rate. He had a difficult job with Boy Robinson up and down, but I think like everybody has to run, everybody has to work hard. And I thought, okay, the front three, they really pressed. And they did it on their own, but they really pressed. And Shamar also was always a constant threat. Don't like to play against him. So, as Damien said, a lot of positives. So I'm not down. I'm positive about Monday. We just need to recover, get ourselves together, keep the spirit, keep the fight, and keep the belief that we can go there, score first, and make a game.
Chris?
Yeah. One question for each. First, the coach. Heading into this game, you still haven't scored at home at the national stadium.
I don't think so. I think once you're on the field, you don't think, oh my God, I'm through. I've got an opportunity. I can't score. I think we saw enough confidence in players. And it's disappointing to miss a penalty, but that happens in football. What I like was the players, their heads didn't go down, which is very good. Easily do that. They kept fighting away, and through the 90 minutes, I thought we were very good. I was very pleased. There were certain aspects, first half, certain aspects in the second half that we can improve. But overall, in terms of what I'm looking at, is one, performance, and two, making progress, and three, the introduction of players into the squad, because that's what it's about. It's about developing a squad that can deal with these big teams, and I think we're growing towards that.
All right, yeah. So here what you have to say. Really no comment there. But I just want to touch on something I saw in the comment section just now. First and foremost, big up my brethren. Double the fort. Take the one left the what? Yo, big up yourself every time, double. Boss. But yeah, somebody said, yeah, float management. I was gonna talk about this, but since we see it in the comment section, let me just tell you now. So I got a note. Let me see what time this came through. This note came through to me at 6:17. And it said the delegation did depart this afternoon for St. Louis, Missouri. However, due to a technical issue with the aircraft, the plane returned to Jamaica a short while ago. The delegation returned safely to Jamaica, and plans are being made to depart to St. Louis on Saturday. It said further information will follow in due course. Then 8:53 tonight, it said the Reggae Boyz will train tomorrow in the morning in Kingston, and in the afternoon, the delegation will depart at 2 p.m. for St. Louis. So, I don't know if I can really lay blame at the federation, honestly. I mean, they tried to leave and there was a technical issue with the aircraft. You know, that's something that you have to take very seriously. So safety first with those airplanes. So they made the decision to turn back and come back and land again. And they didn't fly out in that plane, it don't look like. So, you know, they had to figure out logistically what made the best sense. And I guess getting some training in the legs before traveling made more sense than traveling and then trying to train once you've traveled. So, you know, it cuts down on the time in St. Louis for sure. I'm sure they would have wanted to get 2 training sessions in over there, but look, you have to play the cards that are dealt, right? So, yeah, just glad that, you know, it was nothing crazier than just a technical issue. They were able to land safely. That's the first and foremost thing we have to big up. But yeah, not ideal as far as preparation. You know, we know that the climate change is going to be quite drastic. So yeah, I guess the one positive is most of our players at this current moment would be all playing in colder weather countries. So, you know, that shouldn't be an issue per se. But yeah, one less day of training in St. Louis, you know. So it is what it is. Big up Duke, big up Duke. All right, where did this go now? Sorry, people, I have to find about this footage. Okay, there we go. Bless up, Chili.
Everyone, good evening. Thank you very much for being here.
So we got back
against him. So, taking that we can improve. But overall, in terms of what I'm looking at, is 1, performance, and 2, making progress, and 3, the introduction of players into the squad, because that's what it's about. It's about developing a squad that can deal with these big teams, and I think we're growing towards that.
Isaac made his debut at National Stadium today. What do you make of his performance in the team?
Congrats to Isaac. He's a too professional, very humble. Doesn't speak a lot, but he makes the ball do the work, the ball do the talking. He's very good for the group. So I feel like the guys take on to him. We want players like that because again, it's a project that we're building, and we're trying to go to the World Cup. So the better the players, not only between the lines but off the field, will bring the camaraderie together and make it a family, and everybody understand that listen, we have one aim, and which is to develop our nation's football and also get to the World Cup and make history. So yeah, top player. I'm happy with his performance, and I'm happy to have him on our team.
Yeah. Finally, you made mention of something similar happening last season in the Nations League. Of course, I know you're referring to the 2 legs against Canada.
Yeah.
And you think that is also going to be used as motivation to get another group win and progress in this Nations League against the United States?
I mean, we try not to live in the past, so we can use it, but I think we have good enough players and we have enough motivation to know that listen, the US is beatable, and we're a good team, and we know the quality of players that we have, and we know what's on the line. We're playing for a trophy, so that alone, says a lot. The US have won it 3 years in a row. We've gotten so close, so I think it's our time. I've told the guys over the years, no more almost. It's time to take the next step and bring them a trophy for our nation.
Thanks, Chris. Robert.
Coach, another coach. Who decided, who took the penalty on the field?
We decided before the game. It was between Shamar and Dimi. And Dimi was elected and felt confident to take it. He always do that, so he did that. So yeah, and I think talking about the tie and talking about home or away,
Yo, crazy enough people. I know and remember. In the I think it was a tactical preview show I did the day before the game. I was asking, if we get a penalty, who you guys would let take it. And I want to say the most of the comments were saying Damari Gray. I want to say that. But you guys can correct me. I'm pretty sure it was Damari Gray though. Was like the consensus for most people. So yeah. Honestly, I'm not watching the Mexico game. I actually have it on the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson thing right now. But I am looking at the score, and I'm just kind of watching. Well, not watching, but I'm just looking at like a little ticker with the score to see the score for the Mexico game. I'll watch that game probably not tonight, probably tomorrow at some point. I'll watch that game. I haven't really been watching it. I did watch the Suriname Canada game though. Canada beat them 1-0. Junior highlight.
I think what the players have demonstrated, talking about the Canada result, and we talk about going to Honduras and winning there. We talk about going to Nicaragua and winning there on a difficult pitch atmosphere. We're capable of winning away from home, and we're capable of scoring goals away from home. So that we hope the US will look at and treat us with respect.
Ronaldo. Damian, Ronaldo Adams, CDM Sports. Damian, solid performance from you tonight, in my opinion. But which, as a veteran in the team now, where do you think, in what position do you think you're at your best? In the back three or the back four?
To be honest, I'm a footballer, so wherever the boss put me, I try to adapt as best as possible. It doesn't matter the formation or the position. It doesn't matter if it's the right side of the back three or a back four, the left side. For me, I see myself as a rounded footballer that understands the game, and wherever my team needs me, really have a specific formation that I like or dislike because I'm a defender first. So whatever the gaffer says, if it's myself alone, then I have to make it work. So yeah.
Coach, there was a penalty shout in the latter stages of the second half. Were you surprised that there wasn't a VAR review?
Yeah, there was a review. I checked on the side, and they said they checked it was the shoulder, so we accept that.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Damian. Everybody, you can now proceed to the mix zone. Thank you very much, everybody.
All right. So, Coach say he asked about it and they checked it and didn't see anything. But boy, I don't know. Who score float? Which baller? Look like me need to turn on that, Yo, cause this now start for now. Hold on, the people. Let me get my remote. Smash the like button, people. Smash the like button. Do that part for me, people. Smash the like button, people. Smash the likes. Up the likes, people. I'm see when I deal with the likes button, cause I need to do better, people. I not move like a real YouTuber at all, man. I not ask for likes. I not whole heap of things I not do, That's not good. Fana say he was doing some work in the stands before the game. Him say Bailey and Shamar kicking at the goal before the match started, and Gray was scoring most of the goals. Bailey and Shamar was missing, or Palmer scored. Yeah, man, me don't know, brother. Me say with dodge a bullet, them never put that brother there in a team the last window, brother. Me never understand it at all. When me had do my preview for the side, me say, wait, Palmer not in the team? That's excellent for Jamaica. Because that brother is dangerous. I him caused with beer problems the last time we played them and give them one love. Yeah, man. It was a problem, man. Univision. All right. Honduras always I give this team problems, you know. Well, I predicted a 1-1 draw for this game, you know. So let's see. Doc Sports at Palma. Yeah. That may I pre now. I just turn it on. I'm gonna watch the end of the game. All right. Low is an easy target for people that give up arguing about it. But you say you stop defend low. Yeah, man. Put on your boxing gloves, man. Low is a big man. He can handle himself, Rob. Don't defend it. Don't defend it. Stop trying to defend it, man. All right, let me see. Yeah, this was the real one. All right, people. So, yeah, man, them for like the show, man. I true. I'm gonna for ask. I true, man. Palmer, Lee, Taven, and Lowe can leave this team. Gang stalking, running out people out the team. All right, so first things first, people. I could just talk about the game overall. So, you know, all right, let's break it down into how we let's just go back, cast our minds back, right? So, when the first thing about the game, we turn on the stream, we say, yo, we're going, we big up everybody. Then we see the team news drop. So, realistically, people, in the comment section, tell me, when you saw the starting lineup, what were your thoughts? What were your initial thoughts? Like, were you happy with it, 11? You know, one thing I remember right off the bat from reading the names, sometimes when I see a Jamaican lineup come out, I'm grappling in my head like what it's going to be in terms of the formation. And with the game yesterday, I didn't have that feeling. When I saw the 11 names, I knew the system. I knew it was going to be a back 3, back 5 type of system. I could tell that from the beginning. And I also could tell that Palmer and Latibo there would be the 2 in midfield. And my immediate worry was, okay, where is the extra bodies in midfield going to come from? Because Bobby Reed's not there, who, whenever we play this type of a system and Bobby Reed plays, he becomes the third midfielder because, you know, he just understands out of possession, off the ball. He needs to make that 3 in midfield, right? Leon Bailey's on one side. We know that's not really Leon's game. We know he's going to probably stay closer to the line of where Shamar Nicholson or whoever the forward is going to be, even when we're out of possession. So right away, I could diagnose and say, okay, that's how it's going to look on the pitch. So that was one thing that I liked about the names. Now, I tried to stay away from YouTube land for the most part. Last night, I was on Big Up Lulu. Big up yourself, Lulu. Yo, Lulu, let me know in the comment section when the Tyson fight start, because I change my TV to Honduras, Mexico for watch the night. But I don't really want to miss none of the Tyson fight there. So, people, if you don't see me, I look up people. I try watch football and do the show same time. You don't know the thing set. Yeah, so Float saying first thing. Okay, so Fana said the first thing him do was shock. Because him swear said Deshaun would start. That is true. That is true. Read the comment above mine. What Low do to get dropped? Can't wait for you to show the stats. Let's see what they said above you. Well, I'm not sure if it below or above, you know, but I not see where you talk about Rob Smith. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, my initial thing was just like, okay, at least I know what the plan is in terms of where the players are going to play. Right? I never even think so deep about the names because I'm never really shocked anymore about the names and the 11. I just want to know that I can make sense of what the coach I try to do with the names and the 11. So at least I knew based on who he picked what was the plan, right? That was the good thing. That was the good thing. So yeah, man says shock. So someone else was surprised Bernard didn't start over Holgate. Okay. O'Shane said Bernard for start. Pinnock also, yeah. Coach definitely prefer Holgate over Bernard. Yeah, and Lulu, that's quite interesting to me because we've heard the coach mention on a few occasions about certain players that it's playing time is paramount and this and that. But it seems like with certain players, playing time is not, he just likes players because we see where Dimi hasn't been getting playing time. He's still playing. Players that getting playing time, not even making his squad. The likes of Norman Campbell, who did okay in the last windows. He's out of the squad now. Who's the other player now? John Russell, who I asked about in the press conference, player of the month at Barnsley. When he was left off the team last time, he said, well, he's not playing that much and all this stuff. So, look, that's the nature of coaching. Coaches are going to have their favorite players. And I guess, it would be difficult in front of the media to say, well, I have no other good reason besides the fact that I just think Holgate better. I think only like a Jose Mourinho would make a statement like that. Somebody that just don't care how him come across. You know what I'm saying? But I don't get the sense that McLaren is that type of guy. McLaren seems like he wants to be liked. And sometimes when you have that type of personality, you're prone to have 2, 3, 4, 5 mouth. Right? So I think that's what he's running into. You know what I'm saying? Because it's clear that Holgate is somebody that he prefers because he came in the last time. We needed a sub in midfield. He brought him on to shore it up. The next game we had some issues with suspension. Holgate is the one to play. So jumping over players who had been there before. Richard King was in the last squad. He didn't play over Holgate. I'm only using King because I think he was the only other option the last window because Bernard was not there the last time. So, I don't know. That was a bit strange. But again, the positive for me was I saw the names and I said, okay, I can see what the system is going to be. I could see that the back three was going to be Low, Holgate, and Bell. I could see Lee and Lembekisa left wing back, right wing back, or right midfield, left midfield, whatever you want to call it. I knew that Palmer and Latti would be in the middle, and I knew Gray would be one side, Bailey one side, and Shamar to the middle. So we could kind of tell that, right? Now for me, hindsight is 2020, but I'm just wondering if, especially knowing the history, well, maybe he doesn't know the history, maybe he doesn't know the sentiments of the Jamaican fan base in regards to Holgate. And to be honest, look, I think his distribution left a lot to be wanting yesterday, Mason Holgate. I think as far as just like how I felt in the Honduras games where he was getting beaten by some legion of the fans, if he's a defender, if he's playing central defense, and in his defensive actions he does almost everything well, I can't say that he played poorly, because what I want him on the field for, which is to defend, he did those things well. Now, of course, a part of being defending is distribution. So it would take marks off his score. But to say because he kicked 15 long passes that maybe 10 of them were unnecessary and inaccurate, it doesn't remove the 12 to 15 defensive actions that he made to prevent goals from scoring or to prevent chances from happening. Right? So I think similar to with the Honduras performance, he obviously scarred up his performance with the 2 yellow cards in the second half. But defensively and organizationally as a defender, I thought he did okay. I thought he did fine. Again, there's facets of the game that need improvement, definitely. I don't know if it probably just comes down to match fitness, because I don't think he's ever been a player that is not good on the ball. Like, I wouldn't say that a weakness of his game is his technical ability. He's actually a pretty technical player for a defender. If you really look at how he plays, how easy it is for him to control the ball and get it under control. He's not clumsy on the ball. But I think because he doesn't play that many matches anymore, sometimes, like, a pass that he thinks he can get somewhere, the players are reacting faster than what he's thinking they're going to react. So that got him into trouble in the second half when he gave up that chance to Vasquez. The pass is there to be played. He thinks he can just chip it over, but because he takes so long to look back down, get his foot under the ball, by this time the defender has retreated a few yards and that chip is not on anymore. So that little lack of match sharpness, and I think that can go for a lot of our players. The lack of match fitness is something that is so crucial to our performance. And you can see it in little moments of the game. I think it doesn't help us in 50-50s either. So, like, when you're a little more match sharp, it seems like the ball bounces for you more. And it's not really that's happening, it's just your anticipation is better. So, yeah, I think we need to start placing a higher value, I think, or not we, but the coach needs to start placing a higher value on, Mexico fluff a good chance. Jeez, so 1-0. Yeah, my prediction go through, folks. 1-1, me say. So yeah, the lack of match fitness, man, it's a big issue. Big issue. Big issue. All right. So let's talk about how the game actually started out. So let's go to the we say, you think the coach has made up his mind on Holgate now? So you think so? Maybe promises was made in Holgate recruitment. Wow. It's an interesting way to think about it, I mean, I don't know, man. You guys really think, like, I wonder if that's because honestly, who recruits the players, Rob? Who recruits the players? Because from what I understand, the people who recruit the players are not the coaches. I think Isaac Hayden said conversations with the coach, got it over the line, and of course his father and stuff. But if you let other people tell it, they're the ones that get the players to come. So I don't know. It's fine to cuss a man when he costs you, as long as you keep the same energy when your favorite player does it. True. Yeah, when the camera went on Bernard, he looked pissed. He has a right. Yeah, so I guess because Bernard recruited and whatever promises were made to him, them gone now. Or maybe they never made any promises to him because, he was revitalizing his career. But Mason Holgate is in a similar position. I mean, he's kind of, I just feel Holgate play at a higher level than Deshaun. I mean, he has played at a higher level than Deshaun in his career, but Deshaun and him play the exact same level. And Deshaun is way more match fit and match sharp. Holgate just played the last 2 games for West Brom. It's the first games he might play for a good stretch. Coach said the best player should play. Agreed. It'd be interesting if he goes Pinnock, Holgate, and drop low. Rob Smith, I don't think that will happen. No coach ever drop low in a back 4 yet. I mean, I guess you could say they dropped him, but he really wasn't dropped. He was playing midfield at the time. And as soon as he came out the midfield, he was right back on the back line starting. So I don't think anybody will drop Damian Lowe. Let's see if Bernard makes an appearance in the second leg. He has to. He even mentioned him by name. Because Eddie asked him, after he asked about Bailey, his second part was how will you deal with the absence of Mason Holgate for the second leg? Yeah. Lowe and Holgate don't complement each other. Both are athletic and deep a lot on their recovery speed and depend a lot on their recovery speed. Bernard is more technical and a better passer of the ball. Well, Bernard has the highest passing accuracy out of all our defenders still. He's like almost 90%. So, yeah. Bernard better than Holgate and Lowe, says O'Shane. Lowe a Holgate younger brother. I think Holgate is Lowe younger brother. Lowe older than him. 2 in midfield is shit. I watch football all over the world. No good team does it. From Brazil League to the Premier League. It's stupid. Three of them are family, them rush. Holgate didn't have a bad game outside of the red card still. Yeah, I think he defended well, man, to be honest. No Gooner, people want to low out the team because they say he can't distribute the ball. No, I don't think that's the only reason, Rob Smith. I think for the longest it was because they say he was wild. It wasn't just the distribution problems. I think low distribution improved though. I mean, from like one time, like a big improvement from one time. EPL Holgate used to play, no. No, I know. And where you think Deshaun Bernard used to be? At a EPL club. He just left before time, you know? Yeah, exactly. Holgate a low younger brother. From you play PL and championship for years, you have to be a good defender. I would agree, bro. I mean, some people in the fan base don't think so. And I think that if you think that, you're biased because anything walk over England ground, you worship the ground and walk on. But it's not even about worshiping. It's just, I mean, all right. If in everything else in our life, where you do or you watch, what gonna make you choose? What a goal by Palmer! Cheese and peas. May I tell you, say Jamaica dodge a bullet when the youth never forward last time. The man just cut in from the outside and pass the ball in the far post. You know? Yo, Ronaldo Cephas, he need to watch that goal there. The day me see you do something like that, brother, the man literally passed the ball in the goal, you know? Man no use no power a while ago. What a goal. Holgate is good on the ball. Always has been very composed. We're not seeing the best of him, but he's decent. That's why if we pick players who are playing football, yeah, we need to try. I mean, but actually, you know, it's a difficult spot to be in, you know, because a lot of our eligible players who the JFF keep calling are, you know, who are in the pool, who we know have passport, and, you know, because obviously we all know players of Jamaican descent that play, but me don't know the whole of them team, me don't know the whole of them agents, me don't know none of them. Some I don't know definitively them have passport or they don't. So whenever I know players, I will ask people behind the scenes about it because stop even talk about them thing upon them show, you know, because people don't realize, you know, me as a little baby YouTuber with my little 1,000 subscribers, you never know who the hell watching your program, bro. Never. Some people send me some message the other day and I said to myself, yo, what would them people even do I watch my show? But you never know. So me stop do them thing there. All questions behind the scene about like players and passport and who reach where, and you now get them breaking news from me. I don't purport to know the news before anybody else about that, because I think the more classified it is until the time is there when them have it, the better off. Because them country I do some foolishness with the player them. Pick them and no business with them. Just I pick them for block them from go place. I tell you, Holgate has always been a piece wild. He loses his mind at times. That's his main problem. Absolutely. I've seen so many times when Holgate get yellows in games. Or you know what happens, honestly? When his team ain't winning. I swear, when his team not winning, he's liable to do anything. Because he made take him. I mean, he was trying to get sent off. Even the first yellow he got. With VAR, I don't know how that wasn't turned to a red. And even on the stream I was doing, I was like, yo, that's a red card, you know. When I see the replay, that's a red card. Look at how high the man kick him. See, people stop this Jamaica about Honduras and them not good. Brother, Honduras is a decent team, bro. Especially, yo, people don't realize, you know, beating Honduras in this stadium is a big win, you know, brother. Yeah, man, it's a big win, that, man. Yeah, man, Palmer. I'm just guessing because it don't make sense. Yeah. I see what you're saying. We have 4 decent CB for our region. I would agree. Coach rate low, you know. Yeah, the coach rate low. But, yo, if we're being honest, you know, people, is Low playing, like, so bad to where him have to bench? Like, he's not playing so bad, you know. Honestly, he's not playing so bad. The distribution improve. The calmness improve. May I see my clip ball over the top to bail and him something there. Yeah, man. We have 4 decent. Okay, you need to calm down. Low going to be there. Yeah, man, Low will be there. Holgate is playing a much better team, but they're at the same level of football. Bernard has been shit this season, in my opinion. I don't care what the stats say. He's all over the place in a lot of games. Yeah, I think Bernard like physical attributes and like him just defending is good. But I do think that he still has a lot of work to do positionally. I think he does a lot better when he defends in a back three because he doesn't have as many decisions in terms of which positions to take up. It's not as much cover space to cover. So that's my only I think Bernard is still kind of developing that side of the game, but I think anything you'd want a defender to do, like athletically, physically, technically, he can do. Like all the ingredients are there. I just think he's still still learning certain aspects. That's my honest analysis of Bernard right now. Nah, man, Bernard can ping ball, man. Accurate too. What you talk about, man? Low distribution has been very good. But the thing is, everybody can pass side to side Duke, but not everybody do it. Them just kick with the ball sometimes. Bernard will pass the ball and get back in a position to receive back the pass and keep it moving. And in retention higher because of that. Holgate physically is not big and lacks a yard of pace compared to all others, and the ball is good. I don't think Holgate's slow though. Compared to our other defenders, him faster than Pinnock. I don't think him faster than Bernard or Low. But I think he's definitely faster than Pinnock. Yeah, man, grass cutter. Yeah, we're going to break that down right now on the tactical pad. What happened on that goal? Because Low was a part of the problem. I believe that the two midfielders as well lacked cohesiveness on that play. Because I thought that Pulisic really did a number on Latibo there in that move. I thought Amari Bell was guilty of ball watching for a split second as well. So he was culpable. And then Greg Lee, also ball watching in the sense that, he should not have been behind these two center backs in the middle there. You have to have your head on a swivel in that moment in such a crucial time when the ball is in your area there and you know that a slip pass could be coming in. You have to stay at least in line with your two center backs there. So one would say there's a lot of shit players in the championship. One would not think nobody good enough people, so you have to see with him. Them are gonna say Honduras no good. No, they can't say how them say that. And them a be they might tell you say Mexico no good. Mexico I try them best to get our away goal now. If you go 2-1, that's decent for Mexico, getting the away goal, That's decent. Yellow card for Roma. Mexico I lose them head now. We are in Concacaf though, and if you play championship football, you're good enough to contribute to our cause. Just stop thinking people are special players because they're in a championship. Yeah, I mean, look, there's gonna be some diamonds in the championship. Look, Morgan Rogers was there last year, and look at him. He's a great footballer, definitely worthy of being in the Prem. Knocking down England door as well. If him don't make it already, why are you all complaining about? The players are good enough to take us to the World Cup. We are going to play like Spain. Refrain from dissing them. They are what we have. Big up yourself, Guru. Thanks for stopping by. Holgate might have more red cards to come, unfortunately. Yeah, it's his head can take him. I mean, even after the yellow card challenge, wouldn't it have been smart to maybe think about bringing Bernard on? I don't know. Did he even consider it at any point? Maybe not. What are okay, I just read that. Put that twice. Honduras are a good, well-coached team. They have some good players and some average to poor ones, but the team is good. Yeah, man, the team structure is very good and they're solid. I mean, they're hard to break down. They don't concede a lot of goals. the big man who was playing midfield next to Flores not even playing today, and it's like you couldn't tell him not there. Arriaga, who was breaking up every play against us, he never even played today. He's not even in the team right now. I don't know what happened to him. He must be injured or something. Low going to always be there start. Yeah, man, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Football Guru said Low is our second best defender and our third best player. Okay. Second best defender. Third best player overall. So how you have the players ranked, Guru? I'm interested. How you have the give me a top 3 players, Guru, overall. No matter about defender. Second yellow was crazy. No need to pull the guy down. Right. Rob Smith, you see the second yellow? Vasquez in and goal, you know. Now say he needed to, you know, but the man just say, yo, 2-0 away down. Better me get a red. Because I was upset that he got a second yellow, right? But then when we watch the game back today, I'm going to see the actual play. If him let Vasquez run, I mean, Vasquez, of course, cannot beat Blake on a one-on-one. That's possible. But him never want to take the chance, you know? Him never argue. Him just walk off the pitch. Him know. His physical attributes are great, true. His position is awful and his decision making is poor. Coach experience. Yeah, man. I see enough raw materials there, 1-1, and I don't think his positioning is awful. I don't think his decision making is poor. I think his positioning needs some work, and his decision making is average. But you 1-1 grade on a scale where, you know, if you're not good like Maldini, you're not good. I trust Bernard over Oldgate any day, say Football Guru. Faster than Pinnock, yeah, I think he is. Apart from playing a part in the goal last night, only Low's long ball stats was bad last night. They weren't so bad. I think he was like 8 out of 14 long pass, I believe, something like that. But we'll go through that right now, actually, because I'm about to break down the players. But before we do that, right, let's just make sure you guys smashing the like button. I see the people I'm starting to turn up even more now. So we're gonna look on the tactical pad, people. We have the ball all on the pitch and everything, people. So we're gonna show you how the goal it go. So I could actually switch around the player then, because that way them there go. So I want to show you. I want to see it clear as day what they are going, you know. So we're looking at it from the grandstand side perspective, like the camera crew. I'm going to show you how the man them open up forget that first goal there. Greg Lee over here. So yeah, man, while I get this sorted out, people, smash the like button. Yeah, man, smash the like button, people. Don't be stingy with the likes. Up the likes, people, up the likes. Yeah, man, up the likes. Drop a super chat in a Friday night, yeah. So 2-0 Honduras, people. The first lower ranked team. Well, yeah, the first lower ranked team for win at home. All the home team them lose so far. Suriname go down yesterday. Jamaica go down. Costa Rica get mashed up as well. So the first team. The first away team forget a victory. Or the first home team, sorry, forget a victory. Alright, so this side set up now. And a true back five, because them man they never got nowhere in the game. Alone defend them and defend in the first half, especially. Dexter was trying, but couldn't really get forward. Alright, so that is set up now. Let me go back to this. Let me see if I can catch the comment them. Makes it done. A lot of players faster than Pinnock. Yes, Iorfa is bad. I agree. He's so bad. There's a lot of good players for sure. A lot of couple playing in the Prem. A lot of shit ones too, though. McLaren kept telling us that Honduras is a dangerous team, and people were laughing. Yeah, I mean, football guru, you have to stop listening to when you say people. A lot of the people, let me know, they don't really follow football. I mean, it's clear from how they talk. They have something in their brain of how players are and how teams are and which teams are good, and it's not rooted in any facts. It's just rooted in, I don't know, feeling. I don't know what it's rooted in. Couldn't tell you. We're talking like championship is bad league. No, all right. It's not we, you know. It's just one. Cause one standard different. One would grow up on some different level of baller, you know. Mexico struggled with Honduras last Nations League too. Honduras was planning for them after ref. Yeah, man. It took all kind of madness, Concacaf thieving for them in Mexico. Make 20 minutes of injury time play so them can score. Come on. Seems like the coach will play Bernard or Low, but it seems like he picks Low because he loves vibes and Low brings the vibe. DJ Gigs, yeah, joke, kind of bad. Yes, Jason. Coach blundered this so Low and Holgate both on stupid yellow cards and him not put on Bernard. Yeah, I maybe try to save one of them, you know, like especially Holgate after him get away with that challenge there. No man, you have to go sit alongside of me, man. I want to keep 11 on the field. But maybe him never have no more because him sub. Him need sub he make 2 sub half time. Him sub on Maggie 57 minutes or so. And then he make 2 more sub. Romario and something there. Somebody did forward for Gray. No, Gray was halftime. Romario came on. Wasn't it somebody else came on with Romario too? Oh, Tavan Gray. Damn. Tavan Gray stand up there. I wait for forward when Wayne name get the second yellow. Okay, Guru give me the 3. Blake Pinnock low. All right. You sure it was 2-0? It wasn't 1-0. And then Mexico give them 1 love. I want to say it was 1-0 now, but you could be right still, Float. Big up Pristine, Wagwan. We're outside. Yeah, man. See my tell you there. Almost everyone is shit. I know one style now, man. I feel style that, but him keep it the same all the time. Him talk the same all the time. That's how I rate him. Just checking in says Eagle, big up Eagle, big up. Yeah, man, big win for Honduras, that man. Them do it again. Them now want to mess it up this time though. So what? The girl them not start fight yet. Lord, fire yo. John don't start a fight and never go happen. Since the new coach came in, I might actually done the show before the fight start. That's good. Since the new coach came in, I can argue Lowe is our second best player. Good in our window so far. Yeah, Lowe's been playing better. I can't lie. What? A fan fling something and busted. Javier Aguirre head? Jano. Tell us this is not volleyball. Fans them are jokers, mostly a yard, really. Jamaica looks the same against every team we play. I don't know why. I say no matter who we are playing, we look the same. I don't think so still. Honduras beats Mexico like I stated. All right, Lee Young, you go for the prediction king. Many fans are missing very important thing. Coach McLaren has to pick his poison. He can either evaluate players in Nations League or in the actual World Cup qualifiers. Just saying. Okay. So Eagle is saying you have to play the long game, people, when you're reasoning out these things, you know? You have to play the long game. Damn, that's crazy, man. Well, Honduras CONCACAF will find a way for Mexico to still make it, you know. Maybe they take 2 goals from Honduras for the head boss. And, you know, yeah. Bro, even after Holgate get the red, man brought on Gray. Bernard must have put soap in the man coffee. Yeah, I think you know what I actually think was gonna happen right there, you know. I think Dexter was already cramping. He was going to come off. And I think Romario was actually going to replace a defender, you know. I think it might have even been Mason Holgate coming off. And he was just going to play a back three with Tavon Gray, Bell, and Lowe. And just try to get a goal in that last, you know. Go from the 4 and just play a back three. But obviously, Dexter still had to come off because he was getting cramped. And yeah, so I mean, I could be wrong, you know, but I just have a feeling like he was going to bring on Romario. It wasn't going to be Bowser coming off at the time, even though Bowser probably needed to come off. Because I think he would have been going for that equalizer, you know. He would have been willing to go for it a little more with 11 than 10, you know. Yeah, Holgate just remove himself. Well, Honduras can't teach you how to win a game at home against we, because them never do it against we. Even though them ball we, them never win. I thought we played okay. Yeah, I agree. All right, so let me not, you know, come here and run my mouth a lot. But I want to really and truly, guys, just show you on the tactical pad. And this is the last thing I'm going to do before we get in our player ratings, because time ago, I could have talked about that game for a long time, but we're not going to stretch out the show. We want to keep it to 2 hours. The girls are walk out for this fight now, so that means the fight's supposed to be at least about 45 minutes to an hour, which is good. Come on, I want to sit down and watch this Mike Tyson fight, people. Yeah, man. Actually, as a matter of fact, we're gonna do a non-related poll just because I'm kind of excited about this fight, you know, even though it's a big gimmicks thing. Just through my love boxing, I am kind of I don't know, I feel excited about this fight, man. It's just like it's Mike Tyson, you know. If you know, you know. All right, so we'll do a poll, people. Who win in the fight? Hey, no feel no way, you know. You see that fighter with them 2 girls where I start? A good fight, this, you know. Them first fight did wicked. Cause when me see the, cause me's a boxing fan too. So when me did see the fight card, me I try to look about the other fighter them and see who them is. Brother, I stumble across this. Come see say it say Taylor versus Serrano 2. So I watch the first one, brother. Yo, entertaining fight, man. I tell you the truth, brother. Entertaining fight. Yeah, the feel was horrible. Whoever just typed that. Patrick Riley, yes, the feel was horrible. Brother, may I listen, wait, name that. May I listen Hits 92 this morning. I mean, hear the man them say, me hear somebody I talk about, you know, all this stuff about the field. You know, when you're at the field, it's more some people who watch the thing on TV. I say that because when you're at the field, I'm thinking to myself, when you're at the field, so what? When you're at the field, your eyeballs don't work. You don't see the grass tearing up after 1 minute of play. You don't see the man plan to kick a ball. Every time a man plan to kick the ball, him standing foot go away. Every single time. Brother, I'm surprised Damari Gray kicked the ball so clean from the penalty spot. You know see how my boy scored the goal. I scuff the man scuff that in the back of the net in the boss. You know, the feel of that here. You think the whole of them can't kick football? At the feel of that. Gonna stop on the noise and on the foolishness. You never want to take accountability for anything you have going on that's wrong. Never. You always want to come up with some excuse. Brother, the feel is horrible. Horrible. And it's been like this for years. From what I can remember, brother. It's not from like 2000 and like maybe when the last time Jamaica feel actually was good. Like 2005, 6, them time there. And you know the reason why? I'll tell you. Because my damn father was a part of the Independence Park stuff. The man them employ an agronomist we deal with golf course, for deal with the field. And the field was pristine. Like my subscriber name. It's not rocket science, people. About 12 golf course there in Jamaica. Hire one of the damn people them run the golf course. I'm tired for telling them about it. Sure. Anyway. God damn, man. That pissed me off, Star. That pissed me off. The field is not something that's impossible to do. Yes, it's going to require a little bit of additions to the budget. And it's not, and I'm not blaming the JFF, because it's not the JFF did that to the field back then. It was damn Independence Park did that to the field back then. So Independence Park, I wouldn't me talk. Fix the damn field. You have the human capital in the country to do it. Fix it. Jeez, man. Anyway, man, they make me lose my train of thought. All right, so more showing the goal on the tactical part, people. So let me do that. Just something I want to do real quick. I think you need to reset your Netflix. The girls' fight almost over. What? Oh yeah, you're right. Damn, I'm like way behind the live. All right, I'm go on and go on and go on until it reached there. Damn, it's a good thing you said that, brother. But that day, sit down. The US never train at the stadium. Round 10. So the fight done. Man say almost done it, fight done. Yo, Netflix look the worst. Me ever see it look, brother. Me don't know how them never understand how many people would be watching this must. I was so shocked when it was on Netflix. I was like, yo, them would have made money if them put this on pay-per-view, you know. Even though I'm sure the Netflix money wasn't bad, but still. I mean, I'm not complaining. I have Netflix, so it was easier for me. Yeah, the fight done. And that may I say. Me just fast forward through the whole damn fight. Hold on, let me see if hold on, let me check something. Cause wife you want to see it, you know, and she not there in there. Hold on. All right, people. Jano, American face mash up. Two of them face mash up still. So win. Oh yeah. Taylor win again. Jano. Yeah, man. Grounds, man. Them horrible, man. Them some real grounds, man. All right, see it, you know. All right, so I want to set up the field exactly what they are going. So watch this now, people. All right, so I'm watching a goal about 57 times, 157 maybe. Let me share the screen. I want to show you guys where we go wrong. Now, if any of you were in my live stream yesterday, I made a point that Christian Pulisic was going to have the freedom of the world to go wherever he wanted in this game. And I said that it was going to be very vital that Palmer and Latti, especially in these half spaces, communicate, because I know that what they're trying to do is make these two guys confused with Musa, McKennie, Pulisic, and Pepe all dropping into the half space. Because, you know, when a team is in the back five, when they're defending like Jamaica was, what teams try to do is they tell the striker, listen, as soon as someone's attached to you, you do your best to make them vacate a space. So what ended up happening on this particular play, and it was a bit weird because what I'm about to show you, right? This is how the players were. Holgate was on this side, Low was in the middle. Right? Low is left of center. Bell is here. Greg Lee is here. Musa is wide down here, so behind the play. Scally is pushed up in front of Lee. He's wide there. Dimmy is in here. McKinney is on the ball. Alright. McKinney have the ball right there. So yes, people, I have a ball on the pad today. Think a joke, we are joke it out. Alright. So I try paint the picture, people. So Palmer there in the middle of the field. Lati is here somewhere. Pepe at this point is up here with Holgate. Right? Low there right there, so. And I'm there right on the edge of the 18. Bell is a little bit back. Lee's about here. Musa is in behind. McKinney on the ball. Pulisic, where are you? Okay, so Pulisic there. In another packet here amongst beer people. Lati there right there, so somewhere. Gray there right there, so I point to Pulisic and I say, yo, no, watch him. See? Palmer there in the middle over here, so somewhere. Nicholson a point. Bailey there up here, so. Dexter there narrow. And I think that is, I must say, Testman that. Testman up here, so. And Johnny coming short to give an option right there, so. Alright, they are pushed up. So basically the field condensed. Everybody on this side of the pitch. He's starting to run away from Bailey. Testman is in here. Alright, so this is basically how the play start out, people. Musa is not offside, but he's behind Lee and actually a little bit behind Bell. Pulisic is a little further away. Gray is a little closer to the ball. Not really pressuring, just sitting off. And Lats is kind of just in this half space right here. Pepe is starting to come towards the football. So this was like literally, I have paused it right before the goal happens. And this is what the field looked like. Now, of course, the scale is going to be a little off because the pitch is bigger than this little screen. As a matter of fact, let me show you guys this way instead. Let's go to menu, 3D. All right, so this should be, yeah. All right, so look. This, bear with me, people. I'm gonna get this a good angle for to see everything. All right, so this is basically how the team was. You see the 3D thing in the top corner, but this is a visual of what was going on. Yeah. What's the focal point? The ball? That's what I want to be. Okay, there we go. All right, so that is basically a snapshot of what was going on at the time. I don't know why the man them all are faced that way there, but now watch that. Zine. But this is basically how it look, you know. Now, Pulisic right now, Gray. Gray pointing to Pulisic and saying, you know, one of you guys, you know, account for Gray, please. Account for Pulisic, please. Pulisic is trying to figure out where I can find space. Pepe not involved in the play right now, but it starts to drift over. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you kind of how it developed after this. But this was literally how it did look before, you know, the goal develops, right? So that's how it did look. Yeah, every man has stand at attention. Yeah, man, every man has stand at attention. I don't know why everybody have faced them ways there, but I watch that people are the really the you know how weird them there in every moment more showing up. All right, so I'm gonna play it a little bit now. So what happens now? Pulisic, as the play start to develop. Remember, Johnny showed short right here. So McKennie pass him the ball. Now, while that happened, Pulisic getting closer to the ball. So he eventually gets in between these two players and comes towards the football, right? Now, of course, with Pulisic being the danger, when he receives this pass in here, Damari had stepped up a little bit here. When Pulisic comes and receives this, Latibeaudiere now gets tighter to him, right? Now, Pulisic, as soon as doesn't even take a touch, he just plays it right back. And when he plays it right back, he continues and moves into here. Now, the first issue I have with this goal and the way it scored, right? The first issue. Yo, why Netflix a freeze again, man? Sure. The first issue. Remember, you know, all right, there's a Pulisic start, you know. Gray tell them, you know, pay attention to him, you know. So him get in front a lot like this. Play a pass here. Soon as the pass go into him, Lat start close him down. Him just play it right back. Right? When him play the pass back, him don't stand up. He move right here, so, and put him hand to show for the ball again. Now, this whole time, you know, Palmer stand up and watch all of this, you know. And, you know, we beat players. Them not good, them not for come back. One of the reasons why I've never liked Casey Palmer playing in a 2 in midfield. I don't like a 2 in midfield anyway. But one of the reasons why is defensive instincts and awareness. If you're not trained to play in this type of role, certain little things you won't pick up fast enough. So for me, when Latibeaudiere closes down Pulisic, he plays it back. He slides this way. Now, Latibeaudiere is still attracted to the football. So when Pulisic lays it off the Cardoso, he's attracted here, right? Soon as he gets too close, soon as he basically passes Pulisic, Cardoso releases it to him. And what I mean by awareness on the part of Palmer, throughout this whole sequence, he never really gets tight enough to this space that Pulisic has manipulated and pulled Latibeaudiere out of, right? So that started the domino right there. Pulisic receives on the half turn, turns and starts dribbling this way. By this time, Pepe has kind of realized that something's going on over this side of the world. Musa has actually gotten into the play as well. So when this ball is heading towards Pulisic, the US players are now coming to support Pulisic, who is getting it. So the part about this that's a bit strange is while this is happening, Joe Scally has been inching this way, and Greg Lee has been keeping him in front of him, right? So when Pulisic receives this ball, Musa and Pepe have kind of taken up that space where Pulisic started. Latty's out the game because he's attracted to this football and he keeps following it further and further away. Palmer, who really has some inconsequential people to his right, has not realized the space vacated by Latty and kind of slid this way. So when he receives on the half turn and turns, Latty's too late to even affect the play. So he's still out of it, trying to get into the play. As I said, Pepe is here. Musa is here. Now, when he goes on the half turn and Musa comes short, Bell goes with him. Remember, Scally is high and wide, so Lee is just watching him and watching the ball at the same time. But what he doesn't realize is, in him watching the ball, he's drifted further and further back as Scally goes more forward. Because eventually Scally is even higher than Musa, who has come short for this ball. Bell has followed Musa to stay tight. So right now, there's an imbalance. Your left wing back is behind one of your center backs, which can happen. But again, it got to the point where when Pepe comes short now, because basically, and let me just make sure, because I want to make sure I'm getting all of these little sequences spot on. So, yes. So, when Pulisic turns now, Bell is already ahead of the line. Lee, at this point, is about here. Because when Pulisic turns, Scally starts to go this way as well, which makes Lee pretty much hold his ground about the 18, I would say, a little ahead of the 18, like about here. Now, when he turns, Pepe does well to kind of drift slightly this way, because what happens is Musa comes even tighter, Bell goes with him. When he turns now and starts to go this way, he's already dribbled past Palmer, who is chasing the play. So he's behind and he's coming this way. Now, at this point, Pepe, who was right here, smartly just slides a little to the right. And by this time, Lowe has really come into this space following Pepe. And now once Pulisic has turned Palmer, everybody was pushed up just slightly at this point, with Lee, the deepest player, I would say about where Holgate was, right? Now, when he turns and comes this way with it, now Lowe has a decision to make. Musa is here, Bell is about here. Once he turns this way, Bell kind of sees this space in behind and tries to start to get back, but it's too late. Pepe has already slid this way and started his run. And basically simultaneously, when Lowe decides to say, okay, I have to try to stop this football, Pulisic slips it through. Nobody's close enough to cover. When Pulisic slips it through as well, he darts this way, which I think prevents Holgate from trying to come hold the angle. He ends up staying for the cross. Bell can't get around in time. And of course, it's just 1v1 Pepe and Blake, not Turner. And of course, Pepe puts it far post and in. So, it started with Latty and Palmer, letting Pulisic just manipulate this space in here, play both of them out the game eventually. Scally being wide, Musa was wider first. That interchange of Musa going inside and Scally being high and wide, occupying Lee, makes Bell think he needs to follow Musa up to here. So it was just a combination of different US players pulling players out of position, not enough passing off of players. Bell saying, okay, he's in your space now, Latty, you take him. Palmer, staying central when really and truly the overload was on this side. He should have tucked in a little further. So it was just really clever movement from the US. Not enough synchronization and defending by Jamaica, not enough communication by Jamaica. And I thought it was just an exercise in how to pull apart a defense, you know, with some just really, really simple movement. So kudos to America for pulling off that goal. I thought it was well taken, well constructed as well. The way how they manipulated those spaces and manipulated the defenders to move out of certain spaces. I thought it was really, really good work, top class work actually. And they did it a few times in that first half. The second one, Anthony Robinson getting a breakaway from some clever movement as well, using the half space, you know, playing through the lines into an open area where they can turn and then wreak havoc on the defense. So I thought that was really, really good from the USA in the first part. Now, I thought Jamaica did a good job of eventually tightening up that midfield area, not making the out ball as obvious to the USA. And turning them over a few times, and that's how we ended up getting the penalty. Got the turnover. Casey Palmer played a good first ball into the channel, and Shamar Nicholson did well to earn that penalty. All right, so yeah. Lati should never have gone forward like that, but Palmer did not react exactly. Just a dog all day, all night. Lee was too far wide. Yep, Bell ran forward. Lee should have been close to the center box to then shuffle across. Exactly. I think again, Lee was guilty on the play of ball watching because so many things he could have done differently. Notice your center back line. Notice that your left center back has followed Musa into a space and vacated his. So you should slide narrow now. So yeah, too many people didn't, you know, adjust their positioning for the other's position. And I think all of those things happening at once gave Pepe what looked like a wide open lane. And it really came to pass from a lot of little clever movements by the US players. So you have to give them credit as well for manipulating those spaces the way they did. Limp Bizkit on the other side was in the right position. The danger is not outside you, because if it goes wide, you are still between. Exactly. I mean, if you look, Lembe Kisa is almost in the middle of the goal when the goal score. You know, he's all the way tucked over. Yeah, Lee is out there guarding, marking Scally. Like, him could basically put his hand on him. Like, there's no need to mark Joe Scally 40 yards from goal on the wing. Like, you get in between him and the goal, and you know, you get narrower. Defending is a collective effort. Low fucked up and deserves a cussing for his decision, but there's 5 man at fault for that goal. Yeah. Palmer, Lati, Lee, Bell, Low, and to a lesser extent Holgate. Because I think he had a split second where he could have tried to close down the angle, but I think because as soon as Pulisic hit the ball, he darted to the back post, it took Holgate attention, you know. But there's a lot of people mess up on that play, man. Yeah, man. A simpleton will look at that and say, yo, Low mess up, or Lee asleep and keep him on side. But it's a lot of things led up to that, you know. A lot of things. Problem started with the midfield. If we had an extra man in there and another defensive man, then one of the defenders would not have been exposed by trying to do it. Yeah. We can say what defenders should have done, but if Bailey did not lose the ball poorly, that goal would have never scored. Yeah, you can go back to how they won the football, but again, when you look at the snapshot of the field that I gave you originally, we're in a good enough position to defend what's going to happen. The movement is what got us out, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, look at it. We have more than enough people around here. Musa was up here, so behind him. Scally wasn't so far up. I mean, when the play started, you know, we were in decent enough shape, man. It wasn't really nothing bad going on. This man did offside. Pepe was up here with Holgate. This man was in the half space. Lati was like here. I mean, look at that. Bailey don't lose the ball a long time. Well, I mean, what's the big deal? Honestly, that's how the play started, you know? Just like this, you know. Pulisic, I hide behind Smaddy. This man a block off space, can't play the true ball right there so to Pepe. Palmer there right there, so. I mean, we were in a decent enough shape to start this play. If we're being honest, King J. All right, people. 20 more minutes, you know. So let's get right into the player ratings right now. Player ratings. So the first player, people, Andre Blake. Give me the score for Andre Blake. I write down my score them. Andre Blake, people, drop the score them 1 to 10. Andre Blake. When I get Andre Blake. Thought Blake did okay. Blake was solid. I mean, he had the big save against Robinson to keep us in it. If we got 2-0 down so early, boy, I think it's issues, you know. Big issues. So that was a big thing there for him to get that chance stopped. Plus 180 upon Mike. Sure, no. Should I take it? Stats give him a 6. Fana says 7.5. Jano Stats, give me a reason for the 6. Can we think that kind of low? Big save the man making 1v1, you know. Big chance stopped, you know. What's the reasoning for so low? 6 is low, Stats, man. Give me a breakdown. Why is it? 7.5 say Fana. One say Blake was fine. 7. Yeah, I think I'm probably leaning more towards 1-1 than Stats there. I'm thinking, is the 7 too high? I don't think 7 is high. I think 7 is fair. Boy, Stats, me don't know. 6. You have to go make me know, Stats. What you see in the game to give him a 6? I'm just curious. I mean, not saying it can be a 6, is your opinion, but I'm just curious to see like what's your breakdown, or you know, do you have a reason, or you just think 6 is just fair? Talking about retaining the ball back, there's no way Pulisic should have been able to turn in between both midfielders. Yeah. Yeah, I think a 7 is fair. I don't think he was busy enough to get to the 7.58, but I think 7 is fair. And I actually I think 7.5, you know, because I think 7.5. Yeah, boxing time now. Yo, Moss, it's buffering like crazy for me. I just have to keep going to watch live for it to work. But you know, I'm willing to do that. It's not the worst thing in the world to have to keep hitting watch live. But yeah, they underestimated how much people watching this damn thing, you know. Andre Blake a 7. All right, we'll go with the 7. Next player. We've been talking about him quite a bit. So let's just start there. Mason Holgate, people. For me, the 2 yellows knocks him down for sure. I was getting frustrated with the long passes. I swear. He just couldn't connect any of them. You know what I'm saying? So, but defensively, I thought he was good. I thought he did a good job cutting out crosses when he had to. You know, overall, defensively, he was okay. He had 2 terrible challenges. One was a red card. One was a second yellow for sure. So I'm gonna say a little worse than an average. Well, a lot worse than average. I'm gonna say Mason probably gets like a 4. Yeah, Mason gets a 4. I think he would get about a 6 without the red card. So I'll knock off 2 for the red card. So I'll say Mason will gets a 4. Yeah. One say 4 or 5 max. Yeah, I said 4. King J agree with a 4. Fana said 4. Yeah, man, me give him a 4, man. Him get 6 without the red card. Yeah, there's a lot of, it depends who you ask, Mas. You get all kind of different story. Why him didn't go overseas. maybe top 2 or 3 MLS keepers ever. That is true. He's up there. Second yellow was okay in my book. Yeah, look, when I was hating the yellow last night in real time, when I watched the game back, I said, boy, that could have been too low, you know. I don't know if I'm so upset that he did that. He did give the Vasquez chance. Yeah. Trying to chip the ball over into midfield and it got cut out. I think Musa cut it out and later on a platter for Vasquez. And Vasquez took a paper shot. It was a horrible shot. All right, so that's Mason Holgate. Let's move to another central defender in the back three, Damian Lowe. What you guys have to say about Damian Lowe performance last night? Had that hard tackle on Pulisic, and I was hoping them never make it go worse than what it was. But I thought he did okay. He did okay. I mean, you know, Damian Lowe is his own worst enemy sometimes as a defender, because he can win a lot of challenges and a lot of footballs in midfield and all these things. But you know, as is evidence with like the goal we conceded, right? You know, sometimes it's to his detriment. So if he does come out of position, he has to win that challenge or he leaves us in trouble. But I think similar to Blake, Lowe probably deserve you know, a little bit better than the rest in the back line. I'm gonna say Damian Lowe for me probably gets I'm not gonna so I'm gonna just do 0.5s and whole numbers. So it's right between 6.5 and 7 for me. It's right between 6.5 and 7 for me. So I'm not sure. I'm trying to think like. I'm gonna say a 6.5. I don't think him deserve as high as Blake. So a 6.5. Yeah, that's my honest opinion on Lowe. I think Lowe was probably the best of the outfield backline. So I'm gonna say Damian Lowe gets a 6.5. Thought his distribution was decent. You know, when he did try to break the lines, he seemed to be the one doing it with the most consistency. I remember him finding Bailey once, you know, after some good work, stepping up into midfield winning a ball. And Bailey had a decent enough no, he actually tried a player pass, it never worked. Yeah, he took that for the team. Stats a 6.5 for Lowe. Lowe has to lose a point for the goal. 5. Yeah. All right. So I won't take off a whole point because as was evidenced by the breakdown, he was a cog in the mistakes. So I'm gonna say my 6.5, I'm gonna break it down to a 6. But let's see what you guys are saying. So we have a 5, we have a 6.5, we have a 6 from Cygnus. The others were afraid of the ball. He was confident. Okay. So Fana, and that's somebody in the stadium as well. So yeah, it was not a tackle. They ran into each other. No, brother, we are talking about running into each other. The man play a pass and Lowe kick the man foot after him plate and then step on him and all kind of madness after him a run past him, brother. Come on, man. Yo, a long time me I play with yard defender, you know, brother. Me know where them depend, you know. From me see him run past the man head like that as him a roll over, I say, yo, when them show the replay, them I can guarantee you one of them studs they step on him in some way. You know? Yeah, Mexico lose again. Palma brace. Sherman says 6.9. All right, so the chat basically I say the lowest I say a 5, I say a 6.5, a 6.9. So yeah, so the chat basically give him about a 6. And me agree, I'm say 6 too. All right, Amari Bell, people. Amari Bell. What I have to say about Amari Bell and his performance? So me, I give low 6.5, you know. Yeah. The chat says 6. Holgate, the chat did say about 4. Blake, the chat said about 7 as well. Amari Bell, people. Amari Bell. What I have to say about Amari Bell? Never think Amari Bell do 3 bad, you know. To be honest, you know. Strong in him duels. One of the highest passing ratings on the day for Jamaica. I think he was up in the 90s, I want to say. Yeah, Amari had a good account of himself. Never get dribble pass. I think on the goal, you know, he should have passed Musa off. It was really no need to follow Musa into that space he followed him into, which created the gap. Because basically him and Lowe got sucked out there on that left side. So I have to take off something, but I think thinking back on it now, you know, Amari Bell was solid. I mean, he didn't really do much wrong other than the goal, to be totally honest. So I gave Lowe a 6.5. Don't think Bell can get higher though. Alright, so you know what? I forgot to adjust them score here. So Damian Lowe get a 7. Bell get a 6.5. I feel like Bell not supposed to get higher than Lowe, to be honest. With all the things where Lowe do, get a yellow, make a mistake on the goal, him still do more things. Like him was just more active, you know. And the man barely lose a duel for the night. So yeah, so I'm gonna say 7 for Damian Lowe for me and a 6.5 for Amari. 6.5 for Amari. Could I really give Amari the same, you know, to be honest, you know. I give him a 7 too. I give him a 7 too. Yeah, Amari was good. Especially considering like him just a forward back, you know. Yeah, man, and smash the like button. Anthem singing now. Yo, come on, man. Yo, so how phone don't wanna work? Brother, I can't even get it for play. Jano people, it look like I forgot done this next time, you know. Swear to you. I can't focus people. I want to watch the damn fight. Seven for Bell, 6 for Bell, 6 for Bell, 6.5. Alright, so now do the same thing then. No, but honestly, people, why Netflix just frozen? Like I can't do nothing. Wait, Conrad, what go on? What? My son was 18 going high school, college, McGee League at New Mexico. Coach saw him, say he hear about him. Oh, okay, mad. Yo, people, I'm not going to hold on, you know. I swear to you, I want to finish this, but my focus is gone. My focus is gone, people. I want to give the people them just do. So here what? You know, we have, what's tomorrow? Sunday and the game on Monday. Jaja. No, tomorrow is Saturday. All right, cool. So tomorrow is Saturday, people. What we're going to do? Tomorrow night, we're going to finish this. So I'll just call it part few, where we talk about the rest of the player them. I'll cut my list right there, so we reach Amari Bell. So we just do the keeper and the back three. So we'll forward tomorrow. We'll finish off the player them, give the coach a rating, and then we can include in a tomorrow show now the rest of the game them. So we can talk about the Suriname, Canada, Costa Rica, Panama, Honduras, Mexico, and we'll finish off the Jamaica player ratings. How that sound, people? Come on, tell them like, I really want to watch the fight, yeah? I mean, they want to get through the show before the Tyson fight start. And it don't look like it's going to work. I'm a Netflix, I move away. So, yeah, I want to see this, people. Lee Young say I have to watch the game again. All right, so that's even better. So, all the people will never get a chance to watch the game again. Watch it tomorrow or tonight or whenever. And tomorrow night I'm a forward block. We'll finish it off. So I have it on my paper. We'll stop at Amari Bell. For now, Mesa continue the stream. No. Stop it. You win the fight already? Jano Star. No, Sean, stop playing with me, no, man. No, Sean, you serious? Yo, why? Sean, you're a liar, than a youth. Sean, you're a liar, than a youth. Sean, you're a liar, than a youth. Sean, lie? Brother, the man make me get up and go on next place to go check the TV. Because that one you're not working. None at all. I don't know the thing just freeze, dog. Sean, what you talking about, bro? I'm watching it on Netflix now. Go search on internet, bro. What? Yo, you don't tell me that, you know, because my brother, I just get an alert, you know, for bet on the thing, you know. I just get the alert for bet on it, dog. So, no, man, Jake Paul literally have him thing I play on the screen and him a walk out now, bro. Second round knockout, 50-second. Jano, Sean, you know, say, boy, you really is a wicked youth, you know. A lot of the people them here are watch it on Netflix now, you know. But yo, if that's true though, I wonder if they will still let me gamble it. Yo, 1-1, bless up, you know. Respect for the super chat, 1-1. Big up yourself. Yo, hold on. Let me try. Yo, brother. Yo, this streaming mash up life, you know. This man, Sean just ruined the entire spectacle for everybody. Sean is a wicked youth, you know. After me tell you, say, I go stop my nice recap show stream. If I go watch the fight, you go tell me what happened in the damn fight. Sean, you're wicked like what? But yo, honestly, Sean, see if we can use this to my advantage. I say, anyway, it's not true, Sean. You owe me. Zine, I'm gonna literally put a money on Tyson for knockout in the second round. So then can't tell me say me no, because me there watch it and me no see it yet. Yeah, man, they start them out, man. They no must. Start them out, man. All right, let me see. I have to go find this now. Damn. Let's see. Boxing. Tyson. Continue. Mike Tyson. Bet. Sean, literally, yo, Sean, I am literally betting on it right now, Sean. Be honest, bro. How the hell you see that already? You know what? I'm not do it, you know. Nah, do it. Scared money don't make no money. Yo, man, do it. I mean, continue. How much me for put on it, people? How much me for put on it? Because Sean said me for do it, you know. Now him say we will see. How much me for throw upon it, people? A bills? Or go harder. Go hard and done, don't. Go hard and done, don't it? Yo, Jake Paul look like him too big though. Yo, people, them time there, you know. Tyson run out. So listen, tomorrow, people, we do it again. Part few. We'll continue where we left off. We did the keeper and the back three. We're going to continue go through the squad, get the coach a rating, get the fielder rating, get the ref a rating. Yeah, man. Big up on yourself, people. Thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow night we do it all over again. Finish it off, and we also include the rest of the quarterfinals so we can discuss the Canada game, the Costa Rica Panama game from last night, and the Honduras Mexico game that we just saw happen tonight as well. All right, people. So we'll see you guys tomorrow, people. Hopefully Tyson knock him out for real. And yeah, man, tomorrow we discuss it. Thanks again, Woon, for the super chat. Big up all the people in with the check-in. And until tomorrow, people, big up on yourself. I'm Jason Gooner. This is Jason Gooner TV. And what I under your nose. I'm out.